mug still sits with dried up grounds on our old porch. No morning sounds. Steam is gone, but stains remain, like habits brewed into my brain. Leftover coffee, cold and strong, reminds me where we both went wrong. We talked in sips, we fought in steam. Now silence drinks what we once dreamed. You'd stir it slow, not say a word. The clink of spoon said all we heard. Now just a ring where he once lived, and bitterness I can't forgive. Leftover coffee sits and waits for lips that left, for twist of fates. And though I clean and wipe and try, the flavor stays, the question's why. Some say time will sweeten loss, but I still taste the final cost. No sugar stirs what's gone too deep. No warmth returns from love and sleep. So I just pour and watch it fade. A dark old brew of choices made, and every cup since you went by tastes like leftover goodbye. Leftover coffee, plain and true. The bitter part still tastes like you.
She left in boots, not high-heeled shoes, with gravel flying like some news. Didn't cry, didn't slam, just turned the wheel, broke the dam. Gravel in her goodbye flew, like every stay she once held true. She didn't yell, she didn't lie, she just let gravel kiss the sky. I watched her taillights fade to red, like someone flatline left for dead. She kept it simple, like she knew that louder pain don't mean it's true. Gravel in her goodbye said more than tears or words ever did. It spelled I'm done with smoky grace, and left a storm in empty space. Some leave notes still echoes in the things I say. I sweep that drive, but not too clean. I leave some bits of where she'd been. A trail of hurt I can't deny, just gravel from her last goodbye. And if she ever comes this way, the gravel's there to help her stay.
I took a walk with no real aim, just let the breeze forget my name. No plan, no path, no worry clear, just left the porch and let joy steer. A morning walk without a map, where silence hums and time don't trap. The birds don't judge, the clouds don't ask, and peace becomes a daily task. I passed the barn, the willow's shade, saw kids with chalk on sidewalk laid. They waved, I smiled, then kept my pace. No rush to reach, no need to chase. A morning walk that doesn't race, just steps that flow at healing's pace. No need to count how far I've gone, just need to know I'm moving on. We always look for signs in the streets, but some roads bloom beneath our feet. And sometimes joy don't need a goal, just space enough to make us whole. So now I walk most every day, with no set route, no words to say, and let the trees and sky unwrap a better me without a map. Each step, each breeze, each passing nap feels like I'm found on life's own map.
I used to glance at every turn, a silver Ford, the way it burned through autumn light and gravel spin, hoping she'd drive back again. I don't look for a car no more, don't wait beside the old screen door. My eyes don't trick me like before. I see the road and nothing more. nothing more. The mailbox don't shake when trucks go past, and time don't pause, it just moves fast. I used to squint, then step outside. Now I just sit and let it ride. I don't look for wheels to shine, don't curse each curve or check the time. And though my chest still has a sore, I don't look for a car no more. Love ain't just about return, sometimes it's learning not to yearn. And though she left with open tread, I found some peace in steps unsaid. When I hear a gravel sound, I smile, but I don't look round. She was a part, but not the core. And I'm more whole than once before. I don't wait on the drive like then, but if she came, I'd wave again. Though my just do how return, sometimes it's learning not to yearn. And though she left with open tread, I found some peace in steps unsaid. Now when I hear a gravel sound, I smile, but I don't look round. I bought new shoes, brown leather plain. They ain't her style, but ease the strain. I placed them gently by the door, where once her boots would line the floor. Shoes by the door, but not for show, just proof I've got some place to go. And though she's gone, I still walk through this house, this world, this life anew. Some days I sit and tie them slow, let morning light find every toe. I take the steps she used to lead, but now they feel like mine to need. Shoes by the door, no fancy style, but they've carried me a heavy mile. Each scuff a mark, each heel a turn towards something new I start to learn.
I ain't erased the past we made, but I no longer feel afraid to fill the space she left behind with purpose, peace, and quiet kind. So if you knock and find me gone, know I've moved past where ghosts belong. Still with a limp, but not with shame. Shoes by the door, and not her name. I wear them proud, I wear them true. Each step a breath I learned from you.
I stitched a square last Friday night, soft cotton red, her laugh so light. She brought the thread, we worked till 10, and somehow I could breathe again. The quilt's got one new square this week, a patch of calm, a bit less bleak. Among the blues and fraying seams, she wove a piece that holds new dreams. She didn't ask to claim a place, just helped me sew in healing's pace. And when she left, the needle stayed, a simple sign of what she made. The quilt don't hide the pain before, but one small square says there is more. Not to replace, not to erase, but slowly soften memories' face. We stitch our grief to our beds, but sometimes joy can share the threads, and every patch that learns to stay can hold a night in a better way. Now every time I fold it neat, her square reminds me love can meet without demands, without a plan, just warmth from someone who understands. The quilt's still mine, still worn and bare, but now it holds one bright new square. Coffee with the sun again, a little warmth where nights had been. The cup don't shake, my hand feels short, like maybe I'm not broke no more. Coffee with the sun returns,
where pain once poured, a new hope burns. I sit alone, but not alone. The dawn feels soft, the light feels grown. The porch creaks like it used to hum, but now the silence feels less numb. A cardinal lands just like she said, a sign from hearts that aren't quite dead. Coffee with the sun, don't lie, it lifts the corners of my eye. And though the steam still tastes of her, it's sweeter now, not just a blur. Grief don't vanish, just grows thin, like steam that fades but starts within. And every sip I take today is proof I chose to stay. So if you pass by early light and see me smiling, soft, not bright, it means I'm healing, not pretend, just having coffee with the sun again. One cup, one man, one sky turned blue, still missing her, but loving too.
She don't compare me to the past. Don't flinch when stories rise too fast. She holds the man that sits right here, not a ghost I dragged from yesteryear. She knows the man I am today, with gray insides and feet of clay. She don't dream who I used to be, she just sees now and chooses me. She don't fix all my morning gloom, just hums a tune across the room, the room. And in her tone I feel the grace of someone seeing my true face. She don't expect some shining night, just one who shows up every night. And in that soft, unspoken way, she loves the man I am today. We chase approval all our life, till someone says you're fine, no knife. And when she does, I breathe in full, not perfect but entirely whole. So here I stand,
just be myself and let her stay.
Still got your jacket on the back porch hook, faded denim, ripped and shook. Smells like rain, it holds your bend. I never washed it since the end. Still got your jacket, worn and wide. I wear it just to feel you inside. The sleeves are long, the shoulders frayed, but it's the only hug that stays. I took it once down to the creek where we would fish and never speak. I laid it flat on summer stone and watched it breathe like you weren't gone. Still got your jacket zipped up tight. When nights get cold and hearts lose fight, and though you're gone, I see your face in every thread I can't replace. They told me grief would find a shelf, but some things wear just like yourself. I'd let you go, I really would, but denim ghosts still fit too good. So if you pass by this old rail and smell old smoke or winter hail, you'll know I kept what time can't track. Still got your jacket, ain't giving it back. I wear it slow, I wear it proud. Still feel your heart inside this shroud. Porch had just one chair for years, a space for ghosts, a space for tears. But now there's two beneath the eaves, where dusk hangs low and soft wind breathes. Two chairs on the porch again, not rushed, not carved in perfect end, just side by side, not hand in hand, but close enough to understand. We sip our drinks, we talk of rain, of garden plans and aging pain. She don't ask what used to be, she just rocks slow and sits with me. Two chairs don't mean the past is gone, it means someone new feels like home. And though her seat's still deep and warm, it's hers now too, with no one torn. Healing don't knock with banners high, it creaks beneath the porch roof sky. And when I glance and see her eyes, I know
She hums a song I barely know, but still my heart begins to grow. And two chairs sway like old and new, in quiet rhythm, tried and true. No wedding bells, no vows to pen, just two old chairs and love again. We sip our drinks, we talk of rain, of garden plans and aging pain. She don't ask what it used to be, she just rocks slow and sits with me. Two chairs don't mean the past is gone, it means someone new feels like home. And though her seat's still deep and warm, it's hers now too, with no one torn. Healing don't knock with banners high, it creaks beneath a porch roof sky. And when I glance and see her eyes, I know I've made it through. Goodbye. She hums a song. We sat outside, the sky was wide. No need to speak, no need to hide. Just sipped our tea and leaned back slow, while constellations came to glow. We both looked at the same star, not asking where or what we are. No past, no fight, no need to name, just two folks staring at the same. She pointed out a dot above, said that one's hope or maybe love. And I just nodded, let her guess. It felt like truth, not something less. We both looked and didn't dream, just let the moment softly stream. And in that stillness, hearts aligned, without the need to intertwine. Sometimes love ain't hand in hand, sitting still and letting stand. It's knowing peace can simply shine, without a ring, without a sign. So now we meet beneath that star, some nights in silence, some from far. But knowing even worlds apart, we look the same, with kindred heart. We both looked up and didn't fall. watch the sunrise side by side. No need to speak, no need to hide. Just coffee steam and sky so wide. Two hearts that didn't need to guide. We watched the sunrise still and true. No, I love you, no, me and you. Just warmth that settled in our bones. A peace that made us feel at home. She leaned her head against my sleeve. No rush to stay, no rush to leave. Just breath in time with wind and light. And everything just felt so right. We didn't name what this could be. We didn't tie, we didn't flee. We let the sun say all it knew. And in that glow, love started new. Some endings bloom like silent grace. Not in a race, not need in place. Just one soft look, one quiet hand that says I'm here and I understand. So now we greet each day like this. No grand parade, no perfect kiss. Just one shared seat, one mug, one bird. And all we need is no more words. We watched the sunrise side by side, and love just stayed with nothing to hide. We watched the sunrise side by side, and love just stayed with nothing to hide. There's a box beneath my bed, full of words I never said. Stamps unstuck, no names addressed, just ink that bled from hearts suppressed. Letters I never mailed away, all folded tight in blue and gray. They tell the truth I couldn't show, of loving her then letting go. One says I'm sorry, one says why. One ends with just a teardrop dry. I wrote them late when whiskey stirred, but never found the guts for words. Letters I never mailed to her, still sit in paper, still prefer to speak from where regret won't fade. Of all the moves I never made, if love was just a page away, I'd send it flying yesterday. But hearts don't stamp and pain won't post. drafts we fear the most. So now I read them on the floor, as if she knocks behind the door. And every page I ever penned still begs a start, but finds no end. Letters I never dared unfold still speak when nights get too cold. There's dust now where her boots once stood, by the door frame carved from pine wood. She'd shake them clean, then kick them slow, and let the dirt fall soft like snow. The place where her boots stood feels like prayers forgot, like spinning wheels. No photo there, no sound, no name, just sacred space, the same, the same. I tried to move them once or twice, but felt like sin, like rolling dice. So I just stare, then walk around, like tiptoeing on hallowed ground. The place where her boots stood still holds everything my heart can't fill. She left in socks the final night, but her goodbye stayed in plain sight. We mark our lives with shoes and space, with empty spots love can't replace. And sometimes all we're left to do is guard the dust and feel it true. So I sweep near, but not too far. I let that corner hold its scar. For every step she ever took still lives from boots I never shook. The place where her boots stood tall is where I go when I lose it all. Go. not so harsh today. No sag too loud, no hair too gray. I smiled and didn't flinch or blink. Just let it sit, just let me think. The mirror shows a man still here, with lines that speak in eyes sincere. I didn't suck my belly in, I just stood still and let life win. She used to fuss with every spot. Now I just nod at what I've got. A wrinkle's not a war to lose. It's proof I stayed when pain could choose. The mirror's not a war today. It's just a friend that fades the gray. Though the past still haunts my face, it don't define my sacred space. We chase perfection like a ghost, but truth is where we ache the most. And I've grown proud to wear this skin with all it held and held within. So now I shave with lighter hand. No rush to fix, no need to stand. I look and nod and walk away. The mirror's kind, and that's okay. I'm still the man I used to be, but now I like the man I see.
Took down the western side, where she once leaned, arms open wide. I used to call, wait for her hand, but now I dig, alone I stand. I'm fixing the fence myself this year, with steady nails and thoughts unclear. It ain't real strong, it ain't too straight, but it holds back what used to wait. The post hole shakes, the dirt is dry, but I just work and don't ask why. Her laugh once filled this simple task. Now it's just wind and time. I'm fixing more than wood and wire. I mend the parts that still feel tired, and every crack that once knew her now learns to heal, slow but sure. It's not revenge, it's not regret, it's just reclaiming what was said. If a plank don't fit quite tight, it's proof I tried. I made it right. So let the gate swing wide again. Let peace walk in
like an old friend. This fence don't block, it helps define what I am and what's now mine. I'm fixing the fence, and bit by bit I patch the man who once split. She held her coat and looked at me, the fire low, her eyes set free. She didn't cry, she didn't press, just asked one thing and let it rest. She asked me if I was ready, not for dates or holding steady, but for the truth, the depth, the weight of love that doesn't hesitate. I looked down at my weathered hands, marked by rings and former plans. And though my voice came out unsure, my silence told her something more. She asked me not with fear or test, but with a heart that hoped for rest. Though I trembled in reply, I took her hand and didn't lie. Sometimes love just waits, not begs. It sits with hope but guards its legs. And when she asked, I saw it clear. She needed truth, not souvenirs. So now we walk, not fast, not far, but knowing who and what we are. She asked me once, I said not yet, but every day I'm closer. She asked with grace and let me be, and that alone set my heart free. Set my heart free. I told a joke that made no sense.
lost in nerves, half on defense. But she just laughed, too loud, too bright, like awkward things could still feel right. She laughed at the wrong time, and I knew this wasn't polished, but it's true. We're both a mess, but kind and clear. And maybe this is love, sincere. I spilled my drink, she hit her knee. We both said sorry clumsily, but every crash just stitched a thread. A perfect love once made me bled. She laughed when others might just stare. She made the silence less aware. And though the candle nearly died, her laugh lit up the room inside. Love don't need a movie script. It stumbles, sighs, and sometimes trips. And if you laugh when no one should, it means the broken parts feel good. So let me fall, forget my line. She'll laugh and still pour out the wine. And in that giggle, shy and raw, I found a truth I never saw. She laughed too loud, too soon offbeat, but it was music I could meet. She didn't rush to mend my heart, didn't pick up every broken part. She let me speak, then let me stop, and never asked the pain to drop. She didn't fix me, she just stayed. Broad warm hands, not silver blades. And in her quiet, soft parade, I found a man, not one betrayed. She didn't try to change my tone or bleach the rooms I cried alone. She simply lit a softer light, sat with me through one more night. She didn't heal with magic spells. She let me rise inside my shells. And every breath I took afraid was safe because she simply stayed. Some folks think love means repair, but sometimes it's just being there, with no agenda, no design, just knowing how to hold the line. Now when she laughs, I don't retreat. I feel the floor
beneath my feet. She didn't fix me, but today I smile like I might stay that way. Love's not a cure, not plans well laid. It's who holds on while pain decays.